All right, guys, it's Headliner Magic coming to you with a new video. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to wrap some pillars and also this handle, sunshade handle for a Range Rover Sport. So you guys, what I want to do is be able to show you how you can get inside this deep crevice and make it look fantastic. Again, this is Headliner Magic and I'm bringing it to you live. All right, so look, check this out. We're gonna start and we're gonna wrap this in some black suede. So this suede that we have, of course, if you guys are not familiar, this is a luxury stretch suede material. And you can see it has some nice elastic stretch to it, allowing you to get in those deep crevices and make your job very easy to do. Again, Headliner Magic, and we're gonna show you exactly what to do. So you wanna recognize which side is your suede side, and that is our suede side there. And we already got this thing pre-cut. And one of the things I did to prep this and get it ready for us to wrap is I took a Brillo pad and I sanded this thing down. So it's all scuffed up and ready to go. And also we use some astringent to wipe it down, make sure we got all of the oil off the top of it so that way our glue sticks very nicely. And today we're going to be using our glue gun here, which what we have in here is some DAP Wellwood contact adhesive, which we sell in our 5 gallons and our 1 gallon pails. But if you guys are not able to have a compressor setup, then you'll go with our spray adhesive, and this is our Performance High Temp Spray Adhesive. I'll leave these links down in the description below so you guys can check it out and see what you need for your project. All right, so let's get started. First thing we want to do, like I mentioned, this thing has some deep curves here, and I'm going to show you how to handle that with ease. But the main thing is this piece right here. Most of the times people will just go and wrap this thing on down, and then they be left trying to get the material down in this hole. But what I want to be able to show you is a unique way of getting it done and having enough material to wrap on the back side as well. So you guys stay tuned, I'm going to show you that right now. First thing we're going to do is get our material, make sure we have it centered on the piece, and then we're going to put our hand down inside of here and push a lot of the material back through. Once we do that, you're going to see that it sticks out on the back side here. What we're going to do now is go ahead and leave that poking out. I'll get it poking out again. We're going to get our glue gun set up. Get that centered back on there again. It's very important to make sure it's centered. Then, like I said, we'll push some through there, flip it over, and while you got your hand tucked inside of there, we're gonna go ahead and spray this thing on the back side here. See there, I went ahead and glued around this little edge there, and we're going to let that tack up for about 30 seconds. And while doing so, I'm going to cut a relief hole here. That way we can start to work with it. Cut a couple little relief tabs. And now what we're going to do is get ready to tack this thing down. And we'll just pull these edges on over like this. Get everything tacked down around this back side. Smooth it out real good. All right. So now you see it's all done on the back side there, looking nice and beautiful. Just give it a nice little push, make sure it's nice and tight, because we're going to be pulling this thing on the opposite side to make sure we get all our wrinkles out. All right. Then we'll situate this material, and you see that we got a nice little wedge in there. All right. So guys, now we're going to get ready to shoot us some glue on this other side here, and we're going to start in sections. You guys, if you watched my videos before, I like to do things in sections to make sure that everything comes out nice and beautiful and we don't have any issues. So we'll first start with this top half here, and I'm going to go ahead and start spraying it. To avoid us getting any spots in this thing, we'll daub these big heavy glop spots here to make sure that it's not going to soak through our fabric. And give it another little spray. Spray my material a little bit. There we go. And now, this is the important part, guys. We want to take your time and fold this thing over. I'm going to show you from this end here. You can lightly lay it over real quick, but what we're going to do is pull these wrinkles out one by one and lay this thing over real nice and easy. And you want to just take your time with it. You don't have to rush too quickly. You do want to get it done before this thing tacks up to where it fully dries. But you're just going to pull it out just like that. Like I said, it has a nice little stretch to it, so it makes it easy to work with. Right, man, that's coming out beautiful. You guys can see that thing formation. You can see the formation of this thing already. If you look, guys, it's looking beautiful there. Nice black suede on this rear pillar post, getting it mapped out real nice. You guys stay tuned. We're going to get to this other section right now. All right, so now we got that top half done. Then we'll get ready to do this bottom half, and it's going to be our same procedure. You're going to pull your material back, and then we'll shoot some glue in sections here. time, so I want to make sure that we're going to have this thing looking beautiful. So we're doing it in nice little sections. Then again, like I said, I'm going to hit those little spots that are nice and heavy, too heavy, that I don't want it to soak through. And I'm just daubing them real quick. All right. Now really what makes this thing stick and bond real nice, it's a contact adhesive. So what you want to do is be able to spray on your part and also spray your material. And when you bond the two together, you're going to have a nice tight bond. And that's what we're trying to achieve today. So I'm going to give it one little spray again. Get ready to lay this thing over. And like I said, guys, we want to work with this thing in stages, so that way you can achieve the best result. So I'm going to start there in the middle section and start laying this thing out. That way I know exactly how to get everything pulled out so I can achieve the best results. So if you just work this thing real slow, you'll see that you're able to pull out every and any wrinkle that you have going on before it's permanently laid down. I'm going to need to put a little more glue on this section here. As you can see, didn't have enough there. Tack up a little bit, and then we'll get ready to lay that down as well. So, want to tell you guys, hope you're enjoying it. This is what we do at Headliner Magic. We want to teach you the best processes to achieve the goals that you're looking to do. All right, guys, we're back at it. We've let this tack a little bit, so now we're going to get back to getting it wrapped down. Since we got enough little glue there to make it do what it do. And we're just going to pull it and stretch that little wrinkle right on out of there. Bam. Bam. It's coming together, guys. Got another little wrinkle here we're going to work out. Yes, sir. And it's looking beautiful, guys. It's looking beautiful. Now we're able to get that material all the way down to the back here by starting in the back first. And that's what's important. That's what I wanted to show you guys. So now we got this thing all wrapped. There's going to be a nice fat seat belt that goes in there. So even if you do have one wrinkle, which I do have one little tiny wrinkle in there, maybe two tiny little wrinkles, you're not going to see them because the seat belt's going to be right in there and make this thing just look awesome. So now we're going to get ready to do this little swoop curve, and I'll show you guys how to make that happen right now. So we'll get ready to pull this thing back a little bit more, and you just want to pull it back till you know you got a nice tight bond. You can see it's grabbing real nice. You can lift this thing up. That's how good this glue works. So now right here we had a little bit in our material, but you can pull those wrinkles right out of there. So now we're ready to hit this curve, and I'm going to show you how we get that done. We'll jump in here with more glue. Go ahead and spray that. Hold your material out the way so you don't hit the other side, because it will flap your material up. Gun spraying pretty good right about now. I love it when it comes together. So guys, we'll let that tack up for just a quick sec. Like I said, it doesn't take all day, but you want to make sure that you got a nice tight bond, because this is what you want to make sure that when this thing's complete, you know for years to come you're going to have a nice solid install. All right, so now we'll get this part coming together. And you don't want to let it touch the part yet. You want to work it down. So what you want to do is, you can let it sit there because it's not going to have a tight bond. You're not going to have a bond till you really just till you rub it down. Then the bond is real nice and tight. So what we're going to do is we're just going to inch this thing down right into that curve. You're going to be the one that's going to make this thing happen. And you're just taking your finger and just rubbing it the way, all the way down. So this is what I'm doing. And I'm going to take it in sections so that way I can control what's going on. And you can see it's just starting to form itself. A little wrinkle there, we just pull it out of there and lay that material down. And as we rub it, we're getting it all the way situated, guys. It's looking beautiful. We got a little edge there, and I want to be able to tuck that in there. And you're just going to rub it all the way down to the edge. And that part will go around back. Once we flip it over, we'll put more glue there and tuck that thing all around there. But man, she's looking beautiful, guys. She's looking beautiful. Alright. So we pull this little wrinkle out by lifting our finger underneath there and just rubbing that right out of the way. There we go. And you just slowly work your way to the edge. Slowly work your way to the edge, rubbing out all your little wrinkles. All right, guys. It's coming together. It's coming together. Now, what I want to do is shoot me a little piece of glue on my material. Cause see, you want to have it looking like that and not like that. It doesn't have enough glue on it to really get a nice bond here. Now, even though this is kind of dry, when you put glue here, you're still going to get a nice tight bond, because when you put the glue together, it starts to react and flash, and it just starts to bond. So, still got time. Still got time. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot me a little bit more glue there. We'll give that about 30 seconds for it to do its thing, and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Yeah, it's looking great, guys. It's one of those things. It's not something that you're just gonna slap it on there real quick and be done in you know, in 5-10 minutes. But if you do it the Headliner Magic way, you'll come out with an awesome project, and you'll be proud of what you got. All right. So here we go. Let's get this thing wrapped up. And we just stretch that on down there and give it a nice rub. Any wrinkles you see that you need to pull out, go ahead and do that. Just get it right down to the edge. There we go. All right. Beautiful piece, guys. I'm pretty happy with it. It's coming along. As you can see, we got it nice and tucked in there. It's wrapped all the way out to our edges. Nice, beautiful curve here. All right, guys, we're gonna flip this thing over and finish her off on the back side by putting the glue right on the edge here. Cutting and trimming it, making sure that all our wrinkles are out from the front side, and then she'll be a done piece, guys. It's Headliner Magic, and this is what we do. Now, what I want to do also is get my plastic here, because I want to lay this down, and I don't want to get any glue on the parts that I've already done. There we go. All right, so now I got this all situated. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some glue on here. We'll let that tack for, like I said, 30 seconds. You guys keep watching, and we're going to make this happen. We're going to make it look into a beautiful, nice piece that you can be proud of. Next, I'm going to go ahead and trim out some of the excess material here, just so we can get to what we need a little faster. So you don't need all this in your way, slowing you down. All right. So now, guys, we're gonna pull this material up and over, and then tack it down and smooth it out with your fingers. That gives it a nice tight bond. And when you look at it from this side, there's no wrinkles right at the edge. Now, if you look right here, you see how there's a wrinkle right there. Let me show you how we combat that. You just want to grab it, pull it to you, pull it over and lay it down. You just grab it, pull it out, pull it to you, lay it down, smooth it out. You can look and see that's gone. It's no problem. And that's what you want to do the whole way down. That gives you a nice tight seal on this front side here. And all the excess will be on the back side. And you want to continue that process the full way through of your job. And if you look there, that looks awesome. See that, guys? Nice smooth edge, no wrinkles. And you just continue that all the way throughout this part. All right, guys, we've gotten that thing laid out real nice and pretty. She's a beauty. We're down here at the bottom. This piece is a lot of little plastic here that's just going to get tucked down into the part of the vehicle. So we're going to cut it about a ½ inch flush here. We're going to use our razor blade and get that done. So I got some single edge little razor blades here, which again, guys, we sell these on our website by the 100 pack. And you can grab a box, help with your project. Or if you guys got some scissors laying around, something that can get the job done, those work as well. Or any type of X-Acto knife for crafts and stuff. And you just want to come in here and just cut along that edge, and then you pull away your excess. Everything else can just get tucked down here, tucked in here nice and pretty. All right. So as you can see, guys, we got a nice finished project here. It came out real nice. All the way to the back side here, it's wrapped. And you can come here and make this nice and pretty as well by cutting away your excess. Voila, guys, it's magic. It's headliner magic, and this is what we do. All right.